In this video, I'm going to show you how to solve one-step equations using addition or subtraction, but with some tricky cases where there are integers. The first example I'm going to show you is what to do if you see an equation that looks like this. -2 plus some value equals 5. Now, when I think about this, I know this is a little bit tricky because I'm dealing with a -2 and I'm going to add a value to that to get 5. When you think about integers and you know that they're different signs, you think about subtraction. So some number -2 equals 5 is how I'm going to get this answer. Now let's think about this. A lot of students get tricked because they see addition and they think, let's use subtraction, because we know that addition and subtraction are inverse operations. However, you need to consider the sign of the value that's next to x, not the sign of x. So now, since this is a -2, to think, how would I remove it from x? I'm going to have to add it. I know that -2 and +2 are opposites, and they will create 0. Now I'm going to do that on the same side over here, and this is going to give me x equals 7, which was what I thought the answer was going to be. Now let's check it. -2 plus some number is going to give me 5. Now, if I think that number is 7, I'm going to put 7 right there, and I'm going to use the given operation. However, when I add a +7 and a -2, I need to actually subtract them. I'm going to use my different sign difference rule. Different signs subtract. Take the sign of the larger absolute value. 7 minus 2 is 5. And this checks out. Next, I'm going to show you a tricky one that's technically a 2-step equation, but I think you can handle it. So imagine you see an equation like this. 4 minus x equals 10. So 4 minus some number is going to give me 10. Well, that's weird because 4 is smaller than 10. So how could I subtract a value from 4 and get a bigger number? Well, that tells me that this value might be negative. So let's think about this. Considering what I said in the previous example, some students might think to use addition here. However, this is the sign of the variable, not of the value that's next to x. If I look at 4, this is just a +4. There's no sign in front of it, so I know it's positive. To get rid of it, I need to do the inverse of a positive or addition, which is subtraction. I can see right here that 4 minus 4 is going to give me 0. So let me do the same thing on the other side. Now this is a little bit tricky. This is a negative. This subtraction goes with this x as its sign. I need to bring it down. Well, I know 10 minus 4, that's basic, that's just 6. But now I'm a little bit confused because 4 minus 6 is not 10, that would give me -2. I also know when I'm solving an equation, I want to solve for x, not -x. So if -x equals 6, that means +x equals -6. Let's check it. I'm not convinced. So earlier I said 4 minus a value is equivalent to 10. Okay, so if I think x is -6, well, I have 4 minus a negative. 4 minus a -6. Now, in one of my earlier videos, I showed you that in order to subtract two integers, you need to change the operation to addition. So I need to use keep change, which is going to give me 4 plus +6. And I know 4 plus 6 is 10. So this worked out. I was right.